All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honor some other apostles, a great millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bechayim, the house of David, that has been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last end times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yashala. I want to go into a lesson on health, keeping your body healthy. I won't make this too long, Lord willing. And you have to start prioritizing your health. It's very imperative. Like they say in the world, health is wealth. And it's a very true statement. When you're healthy, you can think better, move better, and it's beneficial for yourself and also for this ministry. When you can just think better, not having brain fog, when you can move, you don't feel like you're about to die every day. You can stand at camp for hours. All right, because before, just laughing because before, man, yeah, I remember standing at camp and it takes some time to get used to standing out there for hours. But if you work out, you eat healthy, you keep your body recovered, you make sure you rest, all of that will help you. And like the scriptures say, we are, let me see if I can get that actually. We are the Lord's temple, okay? Because the Lord is building his third temple. It's not physical, it's spiritual. The men of the Lord, they are that third temple. So let me get that real quick. All right, 1 Corinthians. Chapter 6, verse 19, 1 Corinthians. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? Right. And like Elder Yashawamba, he said before, we're the temple of the Lord. So you don't want your temple being filthy inside. Take care of it. Go on a fast. Cleanse your body. You can do a colon fast, a lemon water fast. Fasting just once a month is beneficial. It's good for your body. And then don't just stop there. You work out, and you don't have to become Mr. Olympian of the year, but just walking, getting your body active and moving that blood, increasing that blood flow. Get a bike. Invest in a bike. It's very beneficial. It's good for your joints and your cardiovascular. Get out in nature. Go hiking. Go on hiking trails. All of that will benefit you. And like I said, you keep your body healthy, and we are the temple of the Lord. You'll be able to produce much more in the spirit. Again, you can think clearer. You have more energy. Okay. God damn, niggas, man. Niggas all outside. Bear me 1 second. Hold on. All right. I'm back. So now, let's get Ecclesiasticus chapter 30. Also says in, what's that? Bodily exercise. I might get that out there. Yeah, profit a little. Yeah, I might get that afterwards. But let's hit this Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Right. Man, let me see if I can get the NLT of that. I swear to God, I hate niggas. They just so fucking loud. It makes no sense. Niggas is not prepared for war. Like, that's one of the first things you learn, the art of war. Nigga, don't reveal your position to the enemies. Niggas, goodness gracious. Salakia. Right, NLT. I'm gonna read it right here. It says, "It is better to be poor but strong and healthy than to be rich but in poor health." Right, and that just makes sense. Here it is. You might be rich and have all the money, but what if you're a paraplegic? You're like Stephen. What's that dude's name? Stephen Hawkins. Right, in a wheelchair, can't move. Gotta use a robotic voice to speak. But you can be poor in a low condition, but yet you have a strong, healthy body. It says, a sound, healthy body and a cheerful attitude are more valuable than gold and jewels. Nothing can make you richer, or give you greater happiness than those two things. It would be better to be dead asleep forever than to live in the misery of chronic illness. Right. So again, taking care of your health, prioritizing your health. And again, you work out, you have proper nutrition, all that will benefit and aid you into becoming greater, into having just a better functioning body. And that'll be beneficial towards you and this truth. And it says, the finest food means nothing if you are too sick to eat it. It might as well be offered to an idol. Damn. It's just a nobody, to nothing. Might as well throw that shit away. Right. So, again, verse 16, I'll read verse 15 again. It says, health in this version right here, in the King James, health and good state of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of heart. So, having a healthy body is better than anything. You can have all the riches in the world, but what good is it if you're constantly sick and you have a chronic illness? You can barely move. What good is it? Okay, like I said, it's better to be poor but healthy and have a strong body. Okay, being sound and strong of constitution, having a strong body, and having your wits. And call out y'all Bashamasha for giving us these scriptures and setting the men that we see today before us to lead us the right way. Because the apostles, they always go into health, taking care of your body. They are a perfect example. Apostle Gabar, he goes on his many miles on his bike ride. Like, man, that man goes like 8-10 miles. If I'm wrong, correct me. If it's more, then wow. Apostle Ramlab go on his walks, and Apostle Har, you can even hear him in the video. He's drinking some concoction for the colon or anything that's beneficial towards his body. I know he works out as well. He has he said he has a cycling machine. I know he does squats. Apostle Racha, he's just vibrant with energy. And, he goes on his walks and all that. set the right example. And again, just take care of your body. If you're a brother or a sister and you're a little overweight, you can change that. Don't wait till Jacob's trouble. Get right to it right now. Get to it. Work out, walk, start healthy, start walking, little by little, and you will see changes. So let's get 1 Timothy 4 verse 8. For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come. Right. So the whole point is the first verse: bodily exercise profiteth a little, but yet it's still profiteth. So again, work out. Get into the herbs. All right, let's go to Ecclesiastes 38. It says, verse 1, honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. I'm skip down. Verse 4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Right. Medicines out of the earth, plants, flowers, herbs, okay? The Lord has created medicines out of the earth that you can use to aid you and heal you and enhance you, make you more whole. If you suffer from a lack of energy, you can take the maca root, M-A-C-A, maca. Okay, if you have an illness, you can make a flu bomb concoction. Just look it up. But I know some of the ingredients is ginger, turmeric, garlic, honey. Okay, start drinking more pink salt or sea salt. Put that in your water, because the salt is what gives you the electrolytes. I don't even drink plain water anymore like that. I make sure I put the pink Himalayan, because water, natural water, has minerals. That's what gives you the electrolytes. But this devil takes that out and gives you this filtered water. Unless it's like spring water is good too. Obviously, it comes from the mountains. What else? Fasting. You do 16 to 18 hour fast. You enter autophagy, which means your cells renew each other. All right, your cells renew. Your body does like a house cleanse. That's good. So fast, intermittent fast, and your body will use its own. It'll go into like ketosis, where it starts eating its own body fat. Okay. I like to sometimes also drink green tea, because it contains EGCG. Okay, and that activates your metabolism while you fast, and it enhances your autophagy phase as well. All right, EGCG. It stands for what? Epigal, Okada, yeah, Epigal, Okada, Galate. All right, it's a mouthful, but again, that's what the component of green tea contains, and it makes your mind more sharper, more focused. So you can use and implement these things. Have a good routine. Again, fasting, drinking tea, going your morning walks. All right, then you have a good proper meal. You stretch, you work out a little bit. You do that. Oh man, by the end of the month, you will feel and look different. Most definitely. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, on to the next one. Shalom.